Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truths that once rang clear? Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burned full bright soon fell dark, memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a final plea to her kin. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind. Swelling over long seas of blood are a song, and death an afterthought to those who fight for naught. Alone, lying empty, children of the land, answer this. Why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why break trust? Why turn the past to dust, seeking solace in the abyss? Tell me why create a circle none can break? Why must you let go the life you were bestowed? This I fear I'm.
Hello. Hello. Hopefully this is connected today. Okay. Cool. Woo. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. This is the continuation of the Blitz for My Ath is Burning. And what you're seeing on the screen at the moment is the intro cutscene for this expansion, Heavensward. This is one of my favorite expansions of all of 14. Actually, in saying that, I only really dislike one of them majorly, and that's the next one. So that's exciting. Okay. There we go. Just making sure audio is all good. Excellent. Alright, so this stream is not going to be as long as... What are you doing, game? It's not going to be as long as the A Realm Reborn one, because this MSQ is significantly shorter with more cutscenes and only a couple of dungeons in there. There are 3 trials that I need to get through with other people, so we'll get to that when we get there. Oh, this congestion is ridiculous. So, Dawn Trail did come out a month ago, almost exactly to the day globally. And I'm not going to be talking about the MSQ in this. I'll maybe talk about the areas or what have you. Go away. But that's about it. Alright. Let us commence. There will be no timer today as well, because that doesn't really matter. My HUD may look a little bit smaller than it used to. I've got a new monitor that I'm working off of, and its resolution is a little higher. Hello, everyone. We are off to Ishgard. That's right, I got mounts. Good old mount roulette. And I did get more mail as well. Jump. That's right, I can fly. What am I doing? It's been a hot minute since I've played as this character. Since the last stream. I'm not going to be spending any time on this stream getting the Ethan turrets to fly everywhere. I'm going to do that between streams. It's not overly required for the Heavensward MSQ, because you kind of progress through each area and then move on. And cool. Get the crystal. I had contemplating getting a different job class for this expansion, but decided against it just because, you know, this is more about me reliving my first journey through this game. Actually, I will grab a couple of the aetherites while I'm here. Namely, this one. If you are on the Sephiroth server and wish to join in on the trials, which is Ravana, Bismarck, and Knights of the Round, feel free to jump in. I'm not going to be partying up because that defeats the purpose of the experience, but feel free to join in, similar to good old Adam and my brother in the last streams. Alright, we'll get this one as well. So, Heavensward kind of sets the template for what future expansions of this game look like. Effectively, you start off, you've got 3 quests to commence the expansion, and then you've got a fork in the path, which you can choose the 2 areas to start you off at. They're both roughly the same difficulty, and they're both required, but the choice in which one you go to first is entirely yours, except for one of the expansions, but we'll get to that much later. And we'll get this one. There's 2 more Aetheryte. No, 1 more Aetheryte that is almost essential. And that's the one up here at Last Vigil. It's bad that I know the name. So Bard went through some changes with this expansion. Let's get the mail while I'm here. Cool. Add them to my collection. Come on. Bastard. Don't need you. Why do we even have these? You can go to hell. You can go to hell. You can go to hell as well. Mouse, don't do this. Ew, Galleon fiber. Gross. Alright. Cool. So I got a new minion. We're going to continue the trend of a new minion every single instance. Hoshafant. MVP. Too bad we won't see nearly any of his cutscenes. There is one that we will see. Shut up. So, one thing that did change between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward is the voice cast actually changed because Square Enix actually changed their voice studio. Thancred no longer sounds like Kyle Hebert, or the voice of Adult Gohan / narrator for Dragon Ball Z. And Alphino does not sound like a little bitch anymore. He sounds like a slightly older bitch. He's still a bitch. Cool. Alright, so the story of Heavensward is it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, like it's why am I going this way? Your whole shtick is that you're wanting to take down the people mainframe. Because, you know, religion, evil. But then you also got to fight dragons. So, that's always fun. The expansion patches to this game, I've dubbed it Revenge of the Horde. I think it goes by a different name officially. I think it goes by the Far Edge of Fate. But I much rather going by Revenge of the Horde because, yeah, it sounds cooler. Alright, Aetheryte Plaza. So, there's been a new graphical update, which means everyone looks a little crisper. There's no dandruff in his hair anymore. Just look at it. So crisp. We still can't really see the look on Tataru's face because she is the size of my kneecap. But, yeah, everything just looks sharper. Like, look at this wall. Look at it. You can see the details on the wall. It's still not as crisp as, like, FF16, but could you imagine if this game had 16's graphics? Pretty sure most consoles would explode. Especially those poor sods that are still playing on PlayStation 4. I made the switch to PC. for a couple of reasons. But I won't go into those today. So, I'm not expecting to die in this expansion, to be honest. Like, Heavensward's quite forgiving nowadays. Back in the day, not so much. I think the only trial that's really gonna... the only trial that's gonna give me any issues is potentially just going to be Bismarck. And that's just dependent on whether or not my tanks know how to separate the two adds in the add phase. Nope, still not as good. Getting close, though. Alright, so we got 2 quests here. Amanalane and Artorial. I'm going to do Artorial, because that takes us to Falcon's Nest first. I'll pick up both, though. Shut up. Yeah, I don't want to go to the Sea of Clouds just yet. There is an instance in both of them. Both kind of suck. And I'm just going to leave it at that. They both just kind of suck. They're just not interesting. You got one where you got to save this idiot's brother, Amanalane. And then this one is you got to chase some dude through the snow. That's basically it. Ah, and I think I've also got the whole storyline with a sail. So many A names in this game. Alright. Speak with Ralph. They're over there, but I'm going to get the crystal first. But anytime we do get an instance, yeah, the minion will be changing. So Fran will only be sticking around for a little while. They didn't really update her textures too much. Alright, Roth. Rothay. Rothay. Oh, we'll hear that in the next stream. That's unfortunate. Or fortunate. Good old striking dummies. I think this is actually the first time I'm playing Bard in this expansion. Because I never really touched it through the Dawn Trail MSQ. So, for those that don't know, I main a Sage in my full character. And I freaking love running Sage. It's just stupid fun. Same with Warrior. That's my main tank. Because of course it is. Whoa, can we just appreciate the flames glow on the snow there? Whew. It's the little things. Oh, it's up. What am I doing? I would get on a mount, but my riding speed here is about as fast as a peloton, so... Until I gain access to flight, sprinting and peloton will be my main mode of transport. Just die already. Easy. Jump, jump. I like the battle theme for Heavensward. There's a tune that plays in the back of the battle theme, which just always tickles my ear. And it just kind of goes new 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 the whole time. Where am I going? There. So when this battle starts, have a listen for it. See if you can hear it. probably not going to be super audible because yeah, the music's turned down a little bit. It's like a chip tune in the background. I don't know, it just kind of tickles the back of my ear. Rothy. Money. This is actually the first time I'm properly blitzing a Heavensward as well. Like, I've obviously played through the MSQ a few times now. Like, 3 times? 2 times. 2 times. 2 times to Endwalker, 3 times to Shadowbringers, once to Dawn Trail. Like, the end of each. Heavensward would be 3 times. 3. Yeah. Done as a bird, a scholar, and a dragon. Wait, not a dragoon. What am I talking about? Dragoon I did. Realm Reborn. Ninja. So yeah, fighting mobs obviously still doesn't mean shit. This isn't Final Fantasy XI. Shut up. Yeah, so songs no longer do damage, which kind of sucks. But I also kind of like it because it means that I don't need to actually have an enemy to start singing to get the buffs. How dare you try to hypnotize me with your deep eyes, you bastard, you. Alright, idiot. Yeah, you. Take my shit. No. It's even worse. What the hell? The last lot was like 1 point less. Now it's 2 points less. The hell? I just tried to hit my hotkey to activate my mount, and I don't have a mount on my button in that. But fuck it hell. I've been playing this as my other character way too much. Yeah, upon completing the MSQ for this and Dawn Trail, I should say, went back to playing Final Fantasy XI, and it's chalk and cheese, the 2 games. But a realization that I did have is that the Blitz of FF11 would probably last about an hour, because that game is brutal. You will just get bodied by the first little mobs in the area if you don't properly prepare. And one day I may do a Blitz of 11, if that is what you guys want to see. It won't be as short as the ooh, what happened to my connection there? There we go. It won't be as short as my my Mystic Quest Blitz, which was a whopping 7 minutes long. Could have actually technically should have been shorter. Or my Smash Brothers Ultimate Blitz. Alright. But yeah, one day I will go back to doing a full Blitz series. I don't have the time to do so anymore, unfortunately. But if you do want to see it, let me know. Drop it in the chat. The chat, it's over that way, I guess. Or if you're on your phone, that way. Or if you're me in OBS, it's that way. Or if you don't care, the X is that way. Alright, it's Peloton. I'd be curious to know how many times I use Peloton throughout this entire story. If, as I mentioned in the last 2 streams, if this character does die and we get a wipe and the Blitz ends, I will continue running the character, or may just swap to my main and turn it into a series, I guess. Oh, I've got my Endwalker main that I could go through. There's a thought. Bring her back into the fold. The one that Mayath is inspired upon. Let me know. Let me know. Either way, like, if I don't make it through the expansion, I will still continue to play through the expansion to the end of that one. But we will have a definite death point at some point. I suspect I know where I will fall, and it's just because it's a typical falling point for a lot of people. It's like a difficulty spike, and that's in Stormblood. If we manage to get through Stormblood, then I guess the next death point is probably going to be an Endwalker. Because the rest of the content's pretty straightforward at this point. Good thing is, like, a lot of the harder content from Shadowbringers has kind of been worked out. And people that do run it in roulettes and stuff like that will know how to complete the more difficult trials. Those trials basically just being the one trial, and that is Warrior of Light. Spoilers. Elidibus, even bigger spoiler. That fight is probably the point in Shadowbringers that will end me. I don't imagine gold because I'm going to be running that with idiots. So it's anytime that I have to run it with people, that's where the risk is. Like, I don't foresee... Fuck, I need to go back up. I don't foresee... God damn it. Any of the trials in this being difficult, except for maybe Bismarck, as I said earlier. Even in the patches, I think the only risk there is Nidhogg. And that's just simply because of mechanics, and there's a lot of new players in the game that are going through for the first time that don't quite understand what they need to do. If I can run it with idiots, though, I should be right. Although that's more of a Shadowbringers thing that they introduced not even Shadowbringers, actually, Endwalker. They introduced the ability to run the trials with idiots. Even if sometimes it doesn't make sense. Overlooking Camp Rivers meet. So, bit of fun trivia. This area that we're in at the moment was part of 1.0. So you had the camps around Kurthus. This area is south of the Stone Vigil. So geographically, the Stone Vigil is like that way-ish. And shut up, you bastard. area down there is Camp Riversmeet, and I'm just gonna get my mouse out. This used to be the aetheryte crystal for the area. And obviously it kind of got frozen over in the Calamity. And then there's another one over there. That is a frozen dragon. Much like that dead dragon. Like, there's a lot of lore that's been introduced in this area alone that kind of completes what 1.0 and what A Realm Reborn were trying to do. And it's kind of cool. Especially like when you look back at what 1.0 version of Kurthus looked like, and you're like, eh. Alright, now I gotta go down to Camp Riversmeet. So anytime that you see the term camp, that was an aetheryte crystal in the field. So you had like Camp Revenant Toll, Camp Dragonhead, Camp Riversmeet. There's one of the camps that was used in a PvP map. I can't remember which one it is. And that is up near the Steel Vigil. Wait, Steel Vigil? Dawn Vigil. Because we got the Dusk Vigil here. Hi, Silver Wolf. I hate when the music just stops in the areas. So yeah, this was an aetheryte crystal. All frozen over. Bit of trivia for you. I sense a hostile presence. How dare you? Stabbing me in the back like a bitch. Why'd I have to get a local involved? You know what? I'm gonna put this dude that I'm meant to be protecting between me and the wolf. It's fine, he's safe. Man, fuck you, dude. Skip. No, the Gloves are still shit. I don't think they get much better until the third area we get to. Level 63 or 53 area. Heavensward, yeah, is a little bit strange. What is going on with my connection today? What the hell? There's a... That's really strange. I'm just watching my connection dip for some reason. Is it affecting the stream? A little bit of choppiness here and there. I've got a stream relay going. But yeah, that's fine. Heavensward kind of... As I said, it sets the template for what future expansions will be. And... Oh, Dragon Song. The weird thing with it, though, is that the first instanced duty, be it dungeon or trial, is actually a trial, and it's Ravana. And then after you've done Ravana, that's if you don't do the bonus content of the Dusk Vigil. That's technically the first. The Ravana trial is the first instance that you've got, but then in like Stormblood, you've got the Siren Song C. In Shadowbringers, you've got the Holminster Switch. Endwalker, you've got the Tower of Zot. And then Dawn Trail, you've got... I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it, because it's certainly a term, which could be said of Dawn Trail in its entirety. Yeah, we don't need to kill this guy, we just chase him. No, I'm just going to keep auto-attacking him because funny. Just constantly shooting him in the ass. Love the sound of that. So good. Oh, he would run past these idiots. Fuck you. Stop attacking me. Why don't they attack him? He's also an asshole. Oh, one good thing with this expansion. We get to meet my namesake. Killed him at the front door. Hell yeah. Ah, damn it, auto run. Alright, gather around, idiots. Gather round. Gather round. How dare you heal yourself? You think you're a main character? I'm the main character. Camera angles in here are awful. Alright, so song going. On your knees. It's a cool thing in the background there. Skip, 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 skip. Thank you. Skip. For 59. I'm not gonna do the Bard quest until near the end because I don't want to have my item level be just completely broken. Because once I get the artifact gear, everything kind of just becomes a bit of a joke. I'm just going back to Factness anyway. Yeah, the item level of the artifact gear kind of breaks the content here and also in Stormblood. You can't get the artifact gear until level 80 in Shadowbringers, level 90, or sorry, 89 in Endwalker, and level 100 in Dawn Trail, or 99 in Dawn Trail. Alright, for top mana. Why is my internet so shit today? It's not affecting the stream, which is good. It's a little choppy. What do you mean I can't go back? Man, fuck you. Alright, now we are going to go to the last vigil. I've got to go to the airship landing. Alright, we're going to turn in both of these quests at the same time, similar to what we did at the end of A Realm Awoken, where there was the two story quests with Tataru and someone else. I stopped caring at that point. Realm Awoken is just painful. If you're going through this content for the first time, I feel so bad for anyone who has to suffer A Realm Awoken for the first time, because it just keeps going on and on and on, and it has no respect for your actual time at all. which unfortunately is a side effect of all of these two expansions. A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, both of them just have no respect for your time. Even when it comes down to the relic quests, there's a part of the relic quests, especially like the Zodiac one, where you need to run certain dungeons to build up the light within the weapon that you're forging. And there's a dungeon that becomes available for like an hour or 2 hours that boosts the light twice as strong. So you basically have to chance the one that you're going to run is going to be the one that has that boost. But like back when it was current content, you couldn't run it unsynced. You couldn't, let alone do it on your own. You had to party up every single time. So if you had to wait for the duty roulettes to find a party for you to do that shit, you'd probably cry. Yeah, ankles are optional in this game, by the way. Especially in this area. Who are you? I like that they've kind of built up the foliage here. The path is a lot more pronounced now. It's little touches. Little touches in this graphical update that kind of go a long way. I still don't have a Chocobo companion. Like, I can't summon it. Because I don't have that ability. There's a quest underneath the On the Road Again. Which is my feisty little Chocobo. Because I never did that quest. And I never will. Because Chocobos are unnecessary for the MSQ. Fuck you, Madeline. Yeah, this is where a lot of these stupid quests come along, where it's like, speak to me 3 feet from where I am. And then speak to me again, right over there. We're going to continue our conversation. Yep, it's a big problem in the later stories. And it continues to this day, unfortunately. Where it's become a meme to speak with one person over and over again. In fact, there's a meme of Bernie Sanders saying, "I am once again asking you to speak with whomever." Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of challenges I want to do with this game, because like there is so much opportunity for challenges within this game. Not just like a deathless run or anything like that, but like Wrath Games is currently doing a solo run of this game, and if you're curious to see what that looks like, by all means, go check him out. Wrath Games, he's on YouTube with his VODs. Streams quite regularly as well. I don't know why I'm plugging him, but the challenge that he's doing is called solo only, so he can't rely on anyone else for any part of the game whatsoever. Which did raise some questions when it came to completing the Alliance Raid series, because you need a minimum of 15 people to run the Labyrinth of the Ancients. You need 5 people per alliance. Why didn't Venom Bite take effect? But like I'm genuinely really curious how he's going to handle Susanoo, one of the trials for Stormblood. because that requires at least 2 people. There's a point where you have to catch his sword and break it, and it requires 2 people to do so. So I don't know how he's going to handle that, because you can't just out damage him to break that that cycle. Even if you do it unsynced, he'll get to a threshold of HP and he'll activate that, and I believe it's around 30%. And all you can do is just endure that section of the fight. And like the next tricky part is Tsukiyomi in the Stormblood expansions, where you're going to need, just for DPS sake, more damage in order to get through one of the phases. But in saying that, you can typically solo it, the normal version at the very least, with a strong healer or a strong tank, just to kind of keep yourself alive. But no, it's really, really interesting. And then like there's the achievement hunting you can do in this game, because there are a shit ton of achievements that you can unlock. Some of them are easy, like defeating 100 enemies. Some of them are ludicrous, like defeating 200 enemies. And there's just a shit ton that you can get. To date, I think there's only 1 or 2 people who have actually completed the entire achievement log. And then Dawn Trail dropped. They no longer completed the achievements. And they added like a handful more just to kind of be like, well, there's more content that you need to do. And it's kind of dickish. But at the same time, like, I mean, it keeps him playing, so that's a plus for some. Earning your subscription. Justifying your subscription. So, I started playing this game. I don't want those pants, I want the money. I started playing this game when this expansion was still current. On 3.0 was when I started playing. Well, 3.03, I think it was. It had a couple of mini patches prior. It was before the savage shit came in. Alright, I gotta psych him up. And then the first patch came along. As goes light, so goes dark. Or as goes darkness, so goes light. Something like that. And that's introduced the raid series. The Roaring Triad. Wait, was it that one? It might have been the Gears of Change. It was one of those two. Like, you typically, when it comes to the patches, you'll typically get an Alliance raid and a raid series in the first couple of patches. And then they'll rotate back and forth between raid story or Alliance story in each of the patches. Alright. Oh, do I need to psych this dickhead up as well? God damn it. Why do you need to be psyched? Yeah, Luda Whale. This thing is just stupidly huge. Oh, fuck's sake. Why do they all need to be psyched? If I was a sage, I'd psyche them. That's the level 92 ability. It's like Phlegma, but wider range, longer cooldown. Actually, on the healers. Okay, so I'm a healer main. On the healers, I'm really shitty with the Astrologian in this expansion. It finally gets a decent DPS move in the form of Oracle, and that's tied to Divination. Now, Oracle almost has the same potency as the Blood Lily Afflatus Misery from the White Mage. It's not as potent, but it's up there. And the fact that it is tied to Divination and you get one charge of it is really shit. Because the Astrologian just doesn't hit as hard as the other healers, it kind of needs Oracle to have multiple charges. And even if you lower the potency of it to say 900 from the I think it's like 1180. If you drop that to 900, that makes it as potent as a Phlegma. And then give it 2 or 3 charges, that'd be cool. Or make Divination's timer work similar to like the Warrior's Inner Release, where your potency of your attacks increases for like 10-15 seconds, and you get 3 charges of the attack to use in that time. Will it make the Astrologian OP? Probably. But I mean, that's what balancing's for. Because it already is a decent healer. Don't get me wrong. It is really, really good as a healer. It's just its DPS that struggles. Oh, we had an instance. I gotta change my minion. Oh yeah, they introduced leaning on the mounts in this graphical update as well. So if you tilt, you'll lean. From memory, it's right across the way. That sounds so good. Yeah, I think it's this one. Do this one or that one. Odin! Gotti. Maybe I have played this too much. This is so eerily quiet. Fuck off. Alright. So yeah, going back to what I was saying before about the challenges, there's so many different things that you can do in this game. But like one challenge that I want to try at some point is the self-sufficiency challenge. So basically, you can't accept any quest rewards that give you any items. The only exceptions to that is the relic gear from... sorry, not the relic. The artifact gear from your job class. Just because it's a requirement of the job's story arc to acquire the artifacts. But the challenge itself, I think, would be interesting. It means you have to level up all your crafters and gatherers pretty evenly right across the board. But, like, I feel like it is possible. It is very, very possible to do so. Gimme. And what that would mean is that, like, you can't run content with other people. It's similar to a solo only thing, but you are self-sufficient right across the board. So everything that you do has to be by your own hand. I wouldn't instill the solo... Actually, no, I'll change the rules on that. I wouldn't say you have to solo dungeons or anything like that. You just can't accept any rewards from dungeons or anything like that. And if you do get them, you have to just sell them or destroy them. Maybe even desynth them. That way you can actually utilize what you do collect. Because, like, the dungeons will always give you shit just for completing them. You'll always get a piece of equipment for completing a dungeon. So, you kind of can't avoid that. Because dungeons are intricately woven into the actual story. No! Into the story, you kind of have to run the dungeons. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Instance number 2. Doing this as a ninja is broken because you can just sneak your way through all of the content. Go away. I love doing this as a ranged DPS because you can just kind of run through it, murdering everyone on the fly. I cannot wait to get Imperial Arrow. It means I gotta actually do the job quests to get that though. Ah, god damn it! Because otherwise I'm pretty much stuck with what I've got here as my kit for this expansion. Hey, idiots. This idiot needs to come with me. Alright. Come on. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Come on. You call yourself guards and gundus and birdmen. You're just a little bitch. Come on. Speaking of little bitches. No, no. Take your time. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Come out. Yeah, I kill him much quicker if I single target. And then the dot will take care of him. Don't need to kill this guy, it's just funny. There's a couple that you don't need to worry about because, like, Horsefont comes along and just kind of makes a joke of the whole situation. I don't know if you have to kill this guy. But I'm going to do anyway, because it's funny. Help has arrived, my ass. Manaline, you little bitch. I'm so glad that they did not do anything to improve your character as this goes on. Oh my fucking god. Doing this as a healer is stupidly easy as well. Because especially if you're a shield healer, you just basically put a shield on this dickhead. And everything's fine. Fuck's sake. I'm a Manolin. I'm part of this house too. Alright, next quest should be to report back to Fort Tom's Manor. After I have to speak with this idiot. But it is time for a new minion. Fran again. Let me jump. Fuck off. So this is the mount you get for the collector's edition of Endwalker. Oh, which means that Arc has been added to the rotation. Ooh. Funny thing with Arc, right? So I got it as part of the collector's edition. I don't think I've used him besides the once when I was just like, oh cool, let's have a look at this mount, and that was it. Alright. Speak with Hoshevant in Ishgard. Foundation. Best music here. Not this one. Let's switch up. Oh no, that's this quest. Why is he at the airship? What a bitch. Hi, Hoshevant. Even though you're MVP. Won't even look at me. What a bitch. Alright, there we go. So, 2 quests and 4 times mana. Yeah, I don't want to do any of the bonus dungeons that's part of the game, like Dizamal Stronghold or Valor or anything like that, because it doesn't add to any of the content, but I think none of these are good. We'll go critical hit. If this character does die and the Blitz ends... Ooh, determination. Then maybe we'll look at, completion of all content. Actually, that'd be a kind of a fun challenge to do. Complete all the content at the level that it's intended. Be hard to pull off. But I don't know. There's many challenges you can apply to this game. I went to the wrong one. If you start the game with the sole intention of getting all achievements, so that would be your sole purpose for the character. Where am I going? That'll be closest. Didn't realize I had to attune to the Dark Knights Guild one as well. Like, if you started off with a character whose sole purpose was to get all the achievements, and, like, you obviously have to complete the MSQ as you go as well. So, if you say, I have to get all the classes to level 50 before reaching Heavensward, and then all classes to 60 before hitting Stormblood, that way you're always hitting the level cap. That'd be interesting. And that includes, like, the crafters and gatherers as well. Be kind of fun. He needs more dots. Alright. The Heavensward. That's Alphinaud's new voice. That's not. Yeah, this is not a difficult fight. It's just an annoying one. But the good thing is that Alphinaud can heal you because he is a scholar. Oh, he's an academian. If you want to use the term that's used for the duty support and the trust. Just die already. Embrace your death. There we go. Yes, it's over. Easy. So, that all started because we started a fight with people in a bar. Wish I was joking. Not. Alright, so now I can attune to the ether currents to learn how to fly. We're not going to worry too much about that. And we also get a new mount in the form of the Black Chocobo. So back in the day, there were only some mounts that used to be able to fly. It wasn't all mounts, it was only specific mounts. So you had your Black Chocobo, the Mana Cutter, Midgard Sorma. And then eventually they added more mounts that could fly in the form of the Magitech suit, or the Magitech armor, and the birds that were introduced as the Savage mounts for this expansion. It wasn't until Shadowbringers that they added all mounts that have flight to the game, as well as flight to the A Realm Reborn region. So you could only fly in Heavensward and Stormblood regions for the longest time. And then they added it to all areas, which godsend. So that is why in this story, you get a couple of mounts that are kind of a little bit unusual. Like, you get the Black Chocobo, which is built for flight. Then later on, you'll gain the Mana Cutter and Midgard Sorma. And that's just purely so that you can fly around. It was always very strange going back to A Realm Reborn regions at this time, and you'd be like, I want to fly, let me fly. And the game would be like, ha, no. I'm gonna have a lozenge. Yeah, so after the last super long stream and I lost my voice, I don't want to do that again. I don't exactly get an income from this, so I have an actual job that I need to do and that requires me to have a voice. Alright, so after this, we're going to be leaving Foundation for a little while, and we won't be coming back until, I think for the third dungeon, or second dungeon. For the vault. Alright. It's at this point that we also go back to A Realm Reborn regions. Blue Mage. We're not going to do the Blue Mage also. That's empty. What the fuck? Where is everyone? It's like it's only 10 a.m. on a Saturday. So, what these guys are talking about at the moment is, I can't fully remember, to be honest. I have not done the story content of this and paid attention to it in like 7 years. Alright, this is the collector's edition mount for Shadowbringers. You also get a new minion. So you'll notice there's quite a lot of quests here in Revenant's Toll that are purple. They are the... oh my god, dry bone. They're the bonus dungeons that you unlock for A Realm Reborn. So you got like Lost City of Emdapor Keep, Sunken Temple of Khan. There's a whole heap. Stone Vigil Hard, that can fuck right off. Stone Vigil Hard has two bosses that are just dickish. For a couple of different reasons. Alright, we are about to free Ralbon from one of the other bonus dungeons, which is Halatali. This instance sucks. But we get to kick the shit out of the Crystal Brave, so that's a plus. Yeah, so Stone Vigil Hard's bosses. You've got the Adamantoise, which at one point goes invulnerable unless you hit him with a specific cannon, the Big Berthas, which you basically need to be on that all the time anyway. But then he adds, or brings adds into the content, and you're just kind of like, excuse me, no? And then the final boss, the Giruvagnosaurus or whatever it is, it doesn't care about enmity. It will just attack anyone that it deems fit. Love that I'm tanking this as a bard, which I've done before. Yeah, so Yuguri has been revealed as being an aura, and She's very pretty. Big fan. Alright, kill the Conjurer first.
Leave this to me.
Alright. Hey, Rabon. How does he breathe? Yeah, so he's only got one arm now. Alright, so now I gotta turn off the poisonous gas machine. You could help Arfano. Just die. Just die. Back to the door. Alright. Let's go! Alright, so I need to basically keep an eye on Rabon's health here. He and I are taking poison damage constantly, but he doesn't have the ability of being awesome like I do. So he will die, whereas I will just continue to kick ass. Come on, just die. Just die. Thank you. Faster. I don't actually know the full time that you have to save Rabon, but it's pretty forgiving. And it is up now. Deal with this arsehole, and then we're just gonna shoot the shit out of this. More damage, battle voice. Let's go! Done. Alright, poison will start to lift from the air. Rabon will start to get his HP back. Mist is cleared. It's still green as fuck in here, guys. Faster. Alright, we need to take care of that Conjurer first. Always deal with the healer when it comes to the bad guys. And when you are the good guys, always keep your healer alive. Cool. Yep, focus on me. Alphinaud doesn't count. He's not a real healer. He's just an idiot. And an uppity bitch. Alright, so you can see Rabon's HP is going back up. Take the key back to Rabon. And then we're going to have to deal with our good mates. I've already forgotten the names. But we'll deal with them. We'll kick their asses. We'll punch their spleens. We'll poke their eyes out. It's fine. Hey. Good work, Yuguri. Just standing there, menacingly. In all your glory. Alright, so we want to deal with the Conjurer first. Because the Conjurer will keep the others alive. Alright, next we want to deal with the Archer. Because he's going to do dot damage to us. Because we're going to have Ilbert attacking us this entire time.
I have you now.
You don't have shit.
It is nothing.
Alright. So we'll take care of you, Hase. Get Yuguri to start doing DPS. Then we'll take care of Laurentius. That way, all DPS goes on to Ilbert after that.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
You won't do shit, bitch. See? Nothing. It's what you are and what you'll always be. Nothing. Alright, once we get through this, we will be doing a lot more content in the Heavensward regions. I don't think they knew what they really wanted to do with the story of the Crystal Braves after A Realm Awoken. It just kind of fizzled out. They betrayed us and it's like, cool, now what? The Waking Sands. We haven't been there for a while. Yep, new minion. Behemoth. New game plus. Ah. Skip. Hi, Alphinaud. Let's see. Do I want a ring, a ring, a ring, a ring, or a ring? I want a ring of aiming. Jailbreak. I don't imagine that's better. It is better. What the hell? Alright, so we've hit the point of the story where everything that I used to get through A Realm Reborn is now void. Which means it might be an idea to do my relic quests. But we'll wait. We'll wait. Because I think at one point I need to do the future areas. Nice suit. Speak with Alpha Nord. Don't know why you couldn't say this inside the house. Hi, Stinian. Enter the seat of the Lord Commander at the congregation of the Knights Most Holy. What a name. We'll go here quite a few times, unfortunately. I just feel bad for the poor sap that had to type that out every single time to add it to the quest log. Maybe that's why we get names like The Locks and Wright in Stormblood and Shadowbringers, respectively. Skip. It's weird seeing Stinian in black armor. 4 Tom's mana. Last vigil. Oui, poo poo. It doesn't matter. Skip. Speak with the Stinian. Where is the Stinian? He's down there. In search of Iceheart. Alright, so we are starting the proper story for Heavensward now. So the goal of our idiots here is to stop the Dragon Song War in its tracks, because it's kind of getting a bit out of hand. You know, Ishgard's constantly under attack, which is why it's in a constant state of ruin and disrepair, and everyone's kind of like, look, we're not having any of it, so we basically alright, well, what do we need to do to end the war? How about we treat with the dragons and be like, oi, we fucked up. Let's not do this. We're better than this. We're smarter than this. Black Chocobo. So nice. I like that it leans too. Spinnies. So these quests will give you the wind currents to make you fly, but we're not worried about that. There are wind currents around. There's one right there. I'll get a couple of them along the way, just for ease, but I'm not doing any of the quests. As I said, I'll get the currents between streams. And that way you don't have to watch that bullshit. Which means I gotta run Dusk Vigil at some point as well. But it's not part of the MSQ, so it's all G. I wish there was a way to track how many times you've actually fallen in battle and how many times you've experienced a party wipe. Because, like, I know that we've not experienced a party wipe. I've fallen in battle a couple of times, mostly during the Alliance raids and the trials. Nabriali's, fuck, that was a close fight. Where am I going? Gotta go across the bridge. I don't need to go down to the gorge yet. Because we're gonna meet Lady Iceheart. again. So we've already kicked her ass once, when she donned the form of Shiva. Which I have a new appreciation for the Eden version of Shiva. Not only like in appearance-wise, because I think that's just the coolest design for Shiva in this game. But also the music, Return to Oblivion. Because, that hits. That hits hard. So we're going to the manor that we found off in the distance there. This looks so good in like on an open sky day when it's nice and clear. You can just see the entire area, and it's beautiful. Jump. Good thing as well, because I've hit level 60, and I'll probably hit about 67 as the story goes along. Because I've hit above level 60, the mobs in the area are less likely to attack me. Because I've hit that 10 level threshold. Unfortunately, it does mean that when I get to the later areas in the game, they're still going to attack me because I won't be 10 levels higher than them, but that's future Ben problems. Shut up. Bears. Kill the child to anger the mother. Bears.
Alright, it's safe to come in, Mr. Expedition Leader. No, take your time. You fucking jackass.
Jump.
Right. Pick up this note on the ground. Pick up this note on the ground.
How did I miss the third one? Was it upstairs and I just didn't see it? The fuck? That definitely was not there before. Rewind the VOD. Yeah, take my shit. Termination. Yeah, termination. I actually don't think I can meld materia, so I don't know why I'm gathering it. I mean, if I hold on to it, I can give it to Doma. Actually, any of the shit that I pick up, I can give to Doma. Doma's a good dumping ground for any excess shit. Because they'll pay you for your shit. Old bits of armor? Doma. Even like the coin shit that the game's given you. These things, they can be sold to Doma for like double their worth. But only to a maximum of 20 or 40 grand, depending on how far into the Doma restoration you've gotten into. going? Ah. The crevasse. For another instance. Love Fat Chocobo. I think it's the shuffle of the legs when I jump that makes it. Alright. Gear is adequate. Let's go already. We'll get a new minion. And I did see that I had another minion to drop. Alright, cane wielding. You are a healer and you must be dealt with accordingly. A Brockmog. Instantly kill the healers every single time. So good. You ain't shit. Yeah, I don't know why they stopped doing the whole, you know, dragon blood bullshit. Where someone can turn into a dragon. Alright, you can die now. Die, please. Die, please. Thank you. I appreciate you. And your death. Mostly your death. I just appreciate your death. Let's be real. Another bloody dragon blood bastard. What is this? Damn you, Gyrovegnosaurus.
Focus. Release. Know your folly.
Ah, there's more. Hi, idiots. Alright, kill the other idiots so that we can deal with the big idiot. Just deal with the little ones. There we go. We got this, guys. We got this. Lucato the First will die. A very, very painful death. See? He died. Brick killed a guy. Alright. Minion. We got the little idiot as a minion now. Hresvelgar. We'll meet you soon, buddy. Just cruising. Don't mind me. Just my umbrella. Is old G. Okie dokie. Oh. Alright, so about an hour and a half into this. What level quest are we on? Is it still 51? Yeah. Alright, so not too bad. I think the time frame that I've given for about 10 hours maybe overkill. We'll probably get this done in about 8. But the goal is very much to reach the end of Heavensward's 3.0 MSQ, so completing the quest Heavensward and seeing the credits roll. If we can reach that, then awesome. If we don't, well, also awesome. We still made progress. And there should be another ether current up here, actually, from memory. So, whenever an expansion becomes old, the ether currents get moved to locations that are like super close to the MSQ. There it is. So that you don't have to go out of your way to go get them. But when an expansion is current, there's like 10 ether currents that you need to find, as well as the 5 quests that you need to complete. And yeah, but now I only need to do 4 of the ether currents, and the last one is basically right at the end of this area. And I'll get these two give me ether quests as well, but we're not going to worry about those. Fuck off. Oh yeah, Alphina's got a new outfit now. He doesn't look like a little trollop. Now he's just got a stupid little tie. So he's still a little bitch, he's just not a little trollop. Red Alphino is still wearing the Trollop's outfit, though, for now. She'll get a better outfit in Stormblood. And then her main outfit going forward in Shadowbringers. Alright, so this is the last quest of this area. You can tell because it has the Ether quest assigned to it. Yakards! Jump. That jump triggered their ire. Can we talk about this? Should be far enough for that the other dickhead's not going to be wanting to fight me. The funny thing about AoEs, right, is the only pixel that matters of your character model is the dead center of the circle at your feet. So as long as the very center of that circle is safe, you are safe. We'll go up. Because the rest of the circle doesn't matter. Basically, that's just showing you which way you're facing. It's literally the dead center pixel, and like the immediate pixels around it. They're the only pixels that really matter as to whether or not you're safe from an AoE or you're not safe. There's a lot more crystal grass here than I remember. Kind of looks dirty now. Alright, let's finish up this area. Then we're going to move on to the Kurthus Hinterlands. Ah, for fuck's sake. Come on, 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 come on. And we are done with this area. We're going to pick up the quest that's going to take us to the next area. Hello, Isael. Cool outfit. Yeah, so essentially the dead center of the pixel is like right here. That's the only part that matters of your targeting circle. Everything else is just for affectation. Come on. Alright. Oh, Forelands, not Hinterlands. What am I talking about? Nice ether currents around here, from memory. Somewhere around here. I know I could use the compass to just look it up, but F it. Eh. Doesn't matter. There's an ether current right there. That's what I mean, like, they basically put the ether currents right in the path of the MSQ. That way, you know, it's not a mission to go out of your way to get them so that you can fly in the areas later on. And the way that this series will unfold as well, I won't be doing Dawn Trail or any of the post content until the next expansion is here. So Myath will... It depends. If I survived to Dawn Trail, if there's no wipes in that time, then Myath will not run Dawn Trail until the next expansion comes along. So when 8.0 drops. That way I can burn through the content and not have to worry about hitting the level cap. But we are approaching the first trial. Ravana. Alright, we won't speak with the merchants just yet. So, goal for money reasons, more than anything else, is similar to A Realm Reborn. I'm not doing... wait, what am I doing? I'm not going to do any selling until the end of the expansion, so I can see how much money I make. Alright, so we got one current. Next current is, I think, in the Vath little township. Then it's in Ravana, and then the last one is in Annex Shrine. From memory. It's basically like the 4 locations of the actual MSQ. Flee. I like this area. There's a whole section up in the north of the map that you never go to. That is actually really, really cool. It's like a ruined cathedral. I don't know if we'll get a chance to see it though. Come over here. I don't know why I used arm's length, but funny, I guess. Easy. Will we get to see it? No, not really. Oh yeah, there it is. So, up in the distance, you've got the ruined, like, cathedral. And there's, like, dragons that lurk there that just are chill. Some aren't, but some are. Like Annex Shrine. And, yeah, just cool area. But you never go there in the MSQ. Actually, I don't even think you go there as any of the job quests either. Like, there's entire sections of these maps that just go unused. Same with Stormblood. And I hate Stormblood, like, right across the board. I absolutely loathe Stormblood. The areas themselves are just ugly to look at. For the most part. Everything is a tedious exploration into the psyche of your soul. Yes, Sildra. The Stormblood Collector's Edition mount. Sildra being from Final Fantasy V. Unless you played the original translation, in which the name was Hydra. Almost level 61. Holy shit. I don't know why this is unskippable. Yeah, I don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Is it because I literally had to choose that option? That's why this was unskippable? You bitch. Also, get me better gear. Gonna be finding Ravana soon. I'm gonna need better gear. Fuck off. Spinnies! I know I'm not a warrior. I like warrior though. It's such a fun class. It's a stupid class, but I fucking love it. There's genuinely just something to it that makes you feel good about Big Smash. And I can't explain it. I can't explain it. And when those smashes get bigger, it just tickles you even more. Jump. 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 Nope, nope, never mind. No extra jumps. Jump. Jump. Yump. Umpe. Gumpe. Gumpe. Junpei. Alright, now I gotta fight my way up to Annex Shrine. Because, I don't know why, but the dragons don't like me. Is that an A rank? No. Yeah, one thing I do enjoy about running Warrior is how easy it is to solo much harder content. So on day 1 of Dawn Trail, I came across a B rank in one of the first areas, Okapacha, and soloed it as a warrior. And all those people that were like, oh, you know, let's go on a healer strike, you're fucking idiots. Genuinely, you're idiots. Healers are still very much required. Warrior has not changed. It is still like a broken beast that can slay God. But healers are very much needed for like all of the other content. Just because like there are some people that are capable of soloing content as a warrior in general without a healer doesn't mean that all warriors are capable of that. I've seen plenty of shit warriors. Plenty of shit tanks. Alright, so Ravana is down there in the smoldering wreck that is green. Like, what is that? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. El Skippo. No, 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 money. $61. There is an ether current around here, but I can't remember where. Alright, let's get the etherite crystal while we're here. Behemoth. Oh, it's in the... There's one in the cave towards, Samal. That's right. Jump. Yump. Yump. Alright. Oh, I'm just gonna teleport to Talfeather, because fuck this. In a hurry. Yump. I don't care. Sildra again. We ever gonna see Ark? I've got quite a few mounts here. Haven't seen Pen for a little while. Or Curl. Ark. Haven't seen Ark yet. Got the Griffin. Haven't had the bike for a little while. Is it really a roulette? Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, when we do get to Stormblood, one way or another, there's a couple of tricks you can do to get out of bounds, which is just kind of funny. Like, a couple of them, you're just like, how is this still in the game? Such a clear oversight. That's one. You.
One more. One more.
This one. You. You will be my victim today. No. Fuck. Alright, whatever. You get to hear the music some more, I guess. I don't know if it's a keyboard or a synthesizer, but those notes just, they tickle my ears in a way. Hey, we got Panda. I love a panda. Shop. Money. So we'll head in here. Speak with the Vath. And then we've got to go down to Havana. We've got to fight our way in there. And we get captured, offered as a sacrifice. It's a whole thing. We just accept it. Dexterity. Thank you. Why do you keep replacing that ring? Like, there's a whole other ring here. What? Why is this not... That surely can't be... How is that better? Alright, whatever. I'm just paid to be here. Oh, I don't want that quest. Abandon. I don't need it yet. We'll pick that up later. Shop. I do not fear my duty. I love how short my Ath is. She's like as tall as Alpha Knight. Like, my main character is also pretty short. And it's funny. Because the faces that she pulls is just, like, she's got permanent resting bitch face, and I love it. There is honestly just something about auras and their ability to have, like, a soulless stare. So good, especially if they've got the umbral rings in their eyes as well. Perfect. I'm gonna kill more of these nunkas. Making them go extinct. I'm not even mad. I don't even know what they really are. They're not hostile, whatever they are. It's kind of like a... hideous. It's a hideous. That's the technical term. It's a hideous. But in a cute way. I don't know how that works. It just does. Alright, bear with me. Jumpies. Chop. Alfinod. Breaking into hives. Alright. With this, I think we are one quest away from Ravana. I think Ravana is his own quest. Artemis Plant. Hell yeah. Again, if you want to join me for any of the trials, I'm on the Sephiroth server. There's a B rank. In the Materia data center. Jump in. I'm not going to party up with anyone because, again, it defeats the purpose of the Blitz. But if you want to queue into the fight at the same time, there's a possibility we will run together. And if you drop your character name in the chat, wherever it is, on your screen, and give you a shout out. Of course there's a fate here. I love that they put fates right where the MSQ is. Wait, not love, that other thing. Loathe. Hi. You will be my victims today. Starting with you. Come this way. I guess I'll deal with you as well. Go. Go away. Good work, Assail. He's gonna just keep trying, isn't he? What a bitch. Love that his mate there is just like, whatever. Alright, because of my level, there's a possibility that most of these won't even acknowledge me. It's getting hairy though. Damn it, locals. Fucking locals, honestly. Fuck, I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna run. Alright. Stop. Stop. What the fuck happened there? Alright. Let's sit here for a moment and recover. That was close. Almost ending a blitz on random mobs. How are you attacking me? Ass. An area like that is where a chocobo would be handy. Not gonna lie. But yeah, because I'm 10 levels higher, there's like a 50-50 chance that they'll get aggro to me upon sight. If I'm 1 level higher, then there's like a 30% chance. And then if I go above that, then they just won't see me at all. See? They're paying me no mind now. That other guy just didn't want to stop though. Damn it, why did I auto attack there? Fuck, got more locals. Fine, we'll deal with you. It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't hit so fucking hard. I'm gonna move away. Why is he now aggro to me? He was fine with me before. Is it because I killed his friends? I think it's because I killed his friends. Like that guy. And these guys. He's still mad at me? Alright, I'm just gonna deal with this guy first. This is the true final boss of the game. This Nath fire drone. Alright, let's deal with these individually, shall we? Get magic defense up. Alright, these idiots. I just want to fight Ravana. Let me kill your god. We done? Cool. Onwards. Arc! FF9 battle theme. Alright, this guy will get aggro. Maybe not. Man, these guys don't give a shit. Ooh, hit the card. Really? You waited until I was attuning. You're a cock. I'll say I'm having a bit of input lag. I hope that we're not going to have a DDoS during this. It's been such a dick thing that the DDoS is happening. Oh no, these people want to have fun. We don't want them to have fun, so we're going to deny them access to fun. Assholes. Alright. This should be Ravana's one. Ravana's cool. From his design to the throat singing. He's just awesome. Faster. Come on. Thok ass Thok. Come on. Alright. Thok ass Thok. Queuing. So, these pricks, the Nath, they've summoned their god, the Lord of the Hive, Ravana, using these big ass crystals. And we're gonna kick Ravana's ass, even though he's awesome. It's a two-part fight. You got the first part where you kick his ass by himself. And then as you enter the second phase, he summons these butterflies that you need to destroy so that he doesn't just one-shot you. And then you'll hear one of the coolest songs in the game, Unbending Steel. 14 minutes? God damn. I suppose I'm playing this at a time that's irregular to most other players. Alright. While we're waiting, I might start doing the bard quests. Get them out of the way. That way I can start getting some better abilities. And also get some better gear with my artifact gear. So got to speak with Jahatnal again in his log. Yep, cool. At Quiverhold. In Gerdarnia. Gerdiania. Archer's Guild. How are you? Why are you crafting up there? Still only me queuing. This is probably where the length of this expansion is going to come into play. Because I need to wait for other people to queue with me for 3 of the trials, shit just takes longer. It's similar to like when I had to wait to get into the Alliance raids and the trials for Realm Awoken. It sucks. That's all there is to it. Alright. Oh, damn. I felt good. And from memory, there's only 2 instances in this storyline for the Bard as well, so it's not going to be an issue where I have to drop out of the duty finder to do instances, and if I do hit an instance, I hit an instance. It's simple as that. Assist Sanson. It's got no mark above his head, and it pisses me off. Cool. That's nice. That's nice, dear. Back to Quiver's Hold. It's weird to me that the Heavensward quests take you back to a Realm Reborn areas. That person's just called the Wind. Good on them. Alright, in Ishgard. Sanson.
The next quest will be available at level 53. I can't wait to hit level 53.
Alright, Falcon's Nest. Not Falcon's Punch. Nest. Hurry. Chocoibo. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba da bum bum ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba ba. Come on, queue up for Thok ass Thok. Alright, down below. Ankles are optional. The dangerous thing is doing that when you're being targeted by an enemy, because if you are being targeted by someone and you drop like that, you will just die. You won't hit the cap of the 1% of health, or 0.1%. So waiting for my health to regenerate. There was also a time where like fall damage would actually affect your equipment's wear and tear. So there's a big ass jump that you can do from on high around here. It's one of the biggest drops in the game, and it used to just break your armor. Come on. Come on. Yak! Yakety yak! Don't talk back. Fuck, 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 fuck. I wasn't prepared for you to talk back. Should be getting another song soon. Actually, what's the reward for this song? Or this quest? Is that Wanderer's Minuet? Hell yeah! The third song. Also the last song. In which case, I might move this to here. Back in the Falcon of Nests. Yeah, I think I missed the ether current that's around Falcon's Nest. No, I didn't. I got that. It was just outside of town. I don't know which one I missed then. Somewhere. Somewhere I missed one. And it's fine. Alright, song. Guidalo. Walk away. Wanderer's Minuet is... No, when we're going to put it here. We're going to put that there. The song is expanded. So, the Wanderer's Minuet gives me access to Pitch Perfect, which is a great OGCD attack that charges any time that I've got a little arrow below the gauge. And yeah, it keeps charging as long as the song was playing, specifically Wanderer's Minuet. Good song. Good song. Where am I off to? Over there. Been so long since I've done this quest line. I think it would have been, the last time I properly did the quest line would have been when I was playing through this for the first time. Don't target me, 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 don't target me. Cool. There's the drop, by the way. Over there. You can drop from there and hit the ground below. And it's just funny. How am I still the only DPS queuing for this? God damn. Is like any roulettes running? Bear. Jump. Guidalo. This way. Thuck ass thuck! You can kind of see what I'm typing just below as well. Kinda. Yeah, I like this fight. I like this fight quite a lot. Alright, so we got Paladin, Dark Knight, 2 white mages, a monk, a ninja, and a dancer. Ah, there's a pitch perfect. Another pitch perfect. And another one. And another. You usually get about 5 or 6 of them off in a combo. Because they charge pretty quickly. Why are we going over here? Alright. Missed me! In. Alright, we're on slaughter. So this is just the normal version, guys. It's not the extreme. Ow. Big crosses. Oh, we got an asylum. Nice. Keep those dots up. We're doing quite well, actually. Alright, so now he's going to summon the butterflies. That's our job to take care of those before... there they are. Spirit Garners. We've got to deal with these so that when he does his big ultimate attack, we don't get completely bodied. Oh, there's another one. He'll start summoning the yellow Garners as well. They're like lunar Garners. That's when he's getting close to delivering his ultimate attack. There we go, Moon Garners. Alright, so Ravana's got his shields up. Just about ready. Here we go. Bloody Fuller. Prepare for the best song. At 25%. Fuck. Alright, so now there is gaps in the walls that he will try to launch you off. Avoid those. Okay, so I have a wall behind us, which is good. Someone want to limit? Thank you. Someone just hit level 99. Good work, Gonzo.
Thus does the sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor.
Seriously, how cool is Ravana?
My blades at thy feet, child.
So cool. Ah, I'm the last man standing. Fuck y'all. No commendations. Alright, but that's trial number 1. Done. The next trial is Bismarck, and that probably won't be for like another 6 hours. I say 6, it's probably about 3.5. Maybe 4. We've got Somal, the Airy, the Vault, and then we'll have Bismarck. So we've got 3 dungeons before then. About 4 instances at least along the way as well. So there'll be a few. But it was good that we got Wanderer's Minuet for that fight. Actually, I have a portrait, don't I? Oh, I love that portrait. That's so good. I wonder if that was like a full party that was doing roulettes there. Because they all just left. They didn't even stick around for any comms. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the slightest. So we'll complete this area. We will be unlocking Somal very shortly, which will be the dungeon that takes us to the next area, the Churning Mist, which is one of my favorite areas in the whole game. Namely because of one area in particular there called Zenith. Spend many a time just waiting and chilling there. Vidofnir. Faster. So weird that the closest call I've had so far has been mobs outside of Thokkas Thok. That's nuts. Alright. So we are about to get to Somal. Just gotta get through this area first. Might have gone too high. Yeah, I've gone too high. I hate this climb. So there's an offshoot room that you need to pass through to get into the passageway. Ow. Ankles are optional. To get to here. The last ether current should be on the side here. I say last. Have I got... How the fuck do I keep missing one? Should be just around here though. It's on one of these rocks. Fuck you, game. There it is. Oh, hold on. New minion. We won't see which minion it is until we finish this bike ride. Also like that you do lean on the Fenrir now as well. All mounts. It's just so cool that they added that lead. It's the little things. They didn't have to add it for the graphical update, yet here it is. All right. Somal. So if you're doing the lookout points, right here, I think it is, somewhere just around here, is a lookout point. I'm not doing them on this though, because why would I? Alright, let's go into Somal. I hate that the default is not yes. I've run this dungeon so many times with my my grand company that it's kind of a joke. If you run this place with the grand company's command missions, and you've got Arcanists in your party, they honestly just make this whole journey a joke because of their old AoE Shadow Flare. It's a dot that just stays on the ground, like the Dark Knight Salted Earth. I don't know why I used second wind there, but alright. Good work, Astidian. You got this, brother. Alphina, you probably don't. So, one of the things that makes these guys take forever is they only single target. It's one of the biggest gripes that I have with running it with duty support is the fact that they always single target. They will not do an AoE. But, on the plus side, we're getting new content for the channel, so... Because Heavensward dungeons have not been run on this channel at all. Just die already!
Know your folly.
I thought he was just going to say no to say die already, but alright.
Shiva, aid me!
Nah, Shiva's fine. Actually, you know what? I think this may be the first time I'm running this with duty support ever. Like, as I said, I've run it with command missions, but the command missions, the AI on that actually uses AoEs, and they're not as stupid. It's like duty support 1.0. So they haven't quite figured out how to, you know, get the AI to use limit breaks or anything like that. They're just literally there. And they have zero shits when it comes to actual mechanics. Like, if you get a stack marker, they don't give two shits what that does. They will stand in every AoE like it's a Stola. Mostly because, you know, Ishtola's blind, but that's beside the point. And when they do avoid AoEs, they continue to attack. Which these idiots don't.
Know your folly.
Shut up. Is anyone still attacking the big boss at all? Or are we just dealing with the ads? Because even the sale was like, oh, I'm going to focus on the ads, bro. Alright. It's trying to eat me! Also, Acidian does this cool thing where if the limit break is available, he'll just use it. I say cool thing. It's rather annoying. I think that one's gonna make it. Whoa. Come here, goad. Alright, can we deal with the boss now since the ad phase is gone? Please. Please. Just kill the fucking boss. Kill the boss. Woad gear. Don't know if this would be better. Yeah. Faster. They clip through things, so it doesn't really matter. It's just my speed that's improving. Yeah, unfortunately we can't make these guys do a big pull. Even if you're the tank, they'll still just single target. And the AI for the healer is not super smart. Yeah, I ran the level 99 trial in Dawn Trail as part of duty support. And I was shocked at how stupid the AI was. Like, Blindy, obviously, yeah, she's not going to be avoiding any AoEs because, well, she's blind. But that doesn't give a reason as to why, you know, half of the other idiots in the party don't avoid shit. Come on. A limit? Wow. Faster. Alright, now we got the ice cave. Come on, Assail. You got this, Assail. 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 Assail, thank you. Fuck, you're useless. So I'm a ranged DPS. I can fight anywhere on the battlefield. faster. It is quite scary, being such a squishy DPS and being at the head of the party to trigger all the fights. And just hoping that the duty support tank will go,
Oh, I should probably jump in, eh?
yeah, bro. Yeah, you should. I had wondered how they would handle this room, the duty support. Because, like, you're kind of required to do AoEs to deal with the ice boulders, the glacial sprites, as well as the mobs that spawn there. So, that's interesting. Alright, we're about to meet my namesake. Get excited. You die now. Thank you. Faster. Alright. Behold, Myath. Myath meets Myath. Let's go! Yeah, I don't know how these idiots are going to handle this fight.
I will end your struggles.
Alright, he's just going to fire off a limit. That's fine. Alright, now guys, you can attack while you're moving. Gotta follow the ABC method. Always be casting.
Focus. Release. Away with you.
Shut your hole. Alright, stack on Alfornord. This should be a dash. Yep.
Taste my lance.
Where are we gathering, guys? Yeah, mechanics on this fight are pretty straightforward. It's a lot easier and simpler than it used to be. He used to summon the big blobs, and then they would join the fight as an ads, and then you'd have to deal with them. I don't know if we do enough damage to this to kill it with these idiots. It's close.
Your guard is down. Taste my lance.
There's a better way to phrase that. How am I picking up shit that is worse than my current shit? It's all shit, but yeah. Alright, we all good, idiots? Cool, faster. Alright, we're on the final approach for the Churning Mists. At the end of this section, we'll have Tiaman. And then we will have access to the Churning Mists. It's a cool view. Like, we're literally just climbing the mountain. was that sound assail? Do more damage. Be better. Be stronger. Unleash hell. You must die. I alone am best.
Away with you.
Shut up.
Focus. Release.
You know, it'd be cooler if, like, Alphino did, like, slide casting. I'd have some respect for him in that regard. I have no respect for him at all, but if he slide casted,
Know your folly.
be kind of cool. Alright, might have a snack after this dungeon. And then after the next dungeon, have a bit of a break as well. So I can order some lunch.
Know your folly.
Alright, what are we attacking? Everything? Everything. Gotcha.
Shiva, aid me!
Shut up! Don't get me wrong, I like a sail. But shut up. Faster. So we're almost 3 hours in. First dungeon, first trial, done. Doing well. Alright, anything better? Shut up. Not there. Tioman. Alright, this is going to be a long fight because there's phases to it. Especially when he starts dropping meteors and his wings become targetable. Come on. Thanks, Alphanet, you ass. Just a lot happening in this fight. Justinian will abuse that limit break as soon as it becomes available. And it's wing time. Alright, which one are we going first? The left one. Can you stop targeting me with this shit? What an asshole. My limit. Because fuck you, Justinian. Pretty sure I do more damage than you anyway. Like, I don't have the means to track it, but I'm pretty sure I do more damage than you. Just eyeballing it. Woo! Troubadour! Yes! Alright, so Troubadour is a shield that I can apply to myself and the party. Alright, so we'll get to the crystal. And we'll have a little sit down and a snack. Yay. Cute. Alright, I'm gonna cover my camera for out of respect. There we go. Oh, it's gone quite well so far. Pretty favorably. One close call so far. Barbecue shapes are the best. Snack time complete. Good work, camera. Should keep us going for a little while. And yeah, after the next dungeon, we'll take a longer break for lunch. Ugh. Red Fanta, honestly, makes me burp more than anything else in this world. Even Pepsi. So the Mughals are hidden from us. To be fair, we did kind of kill their king. We were justified. Oh, it's time for a new minion, too. Who we got? The Model Enterprise. I think I got that for getting the Eorzean encyclopedias. Go to Nofika's altar. Alright, well, let's go to the Conjurer's Guild then. What we're needing to do is essentially treat with the Gridanians so that they can go, hey, remember Mughals? We're trying to find them in Churning Mists, but they don't like us. They're kind of being assholes. Which, power to them. Be assholes. I don't care. Alright, go back to Mogholm. Mountaintop diplomacy. Is there any mount that we haven't seen today? I feel like there's at least one. We haven't seen the curl. And skip. Skip. Alright, now the Mughals will acknowledge our existence. And we'll still be arseholes, but... yeah. No thanks, materia. I love that the option was piety materia. Spell speed materia. Yeah, shit part here is you're gonna do the 3 MSQ quests here to unlock the next quest. Hi, Azur's Wrath. Yeah, piss off. Mog toe. Do Mughals have toes? Questions for later. Wonder when I'll level up next. Wonder if I'll hit 63 or 64 before the Airy. Doesn't make much of a difference, but, you know, it's curiosity. Do I have to go up? Like, proper up? I gotta go proper up. Hiya, Cirrus Wrath. An ether current. I needed those. Behemoth just like claws his way through an area. He doesn't walk, he claws. Man, it would be sick if Behemoth popped while I was doing a stream. The Behemoth fight is cool. Not Kaiser Behemoth, that's just boring. Normal Behemoth. Q. Yeah, so this Chocobo was introduced to give you a mount that flies. That's its sole reason for existing. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, now let's go kill some things. Don't take that out of context. So, Moogles have got, like, a couple of natural predators in this world. And, it's like dinosaurs and anything that breathes because they're Moogles. They're tiny. Cloud's breath. Nice. Commence with the murderation. The murderizing is complete. Here comes a new challenger.
Nah.
Yeah, bye, bro. Don't think there's any more along there yet. That's later. Gryffindor.
Where's the rest of this cloud's shit? There it is. Cloud's breath. Yeah, hi. Hello.
Jump. There's the last one. Just you shut your mouth. Ah, Harriman. The sound effects for the Araman is really unsettling. Just kind of wet. Wet. Damp, even. Do you have a bow for me? Oh, this is the same power as my current one. Better dexterity though. So that has determination. This is crit hit. I'm gonna have to stick with the current one. It's kind of weird that back in the day you had to choose your stats to level up. A darker time. Not a simpler time. A darker time. Alright, speak with everyone in the room. Why? Because padding. That's why. We need to hit a quota for the amount of quests that are presented in this game. So speak with everyone in the room and make them disappear. Are you wearing a Cirrus Wrath? I've got one of those. Alright, Moglin. You bastard. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. So I think we're on our way to Zenith. And there we will meet Hresvelgar. And Assail will be like, you know, I've had Shiva's soul inside with mine, and yeah, she really liked the Dragon D. I'd like to experience the Dragon D. And he's like, oh hell no. And she's like, oh. True story. Pay attention to the MSQ. That's what's going on. Almost 63. Wind Quest. Defeat enemies on the path to Asa. Internet, what are you doing? Thank you. Dragons. There's some dragons. I'm gonna have to fight the dragons. Oh shit. There's dragons. I don't want to fight the dragons, but I'm gonna fight the dragons because they're being mean. They called me cruel things. They said such hurtful things. And they put pine cones in my ass. I think that's a Family Guy joke. Mort Goldman. He said hurtful things. And they kept beating me over my body, and they shoved pine cones in my ass. Which I think is the joke on the Microsoft Dinosaur CD. They punched me all over me body, and they cut me up, and then they stole my shoes, and they broke my Microsoft Dinosaur CD. But I'm okay. How are you? The dragon. Dragon D's nuts.
much making me progress through the story. Getting from area to area.
Why do they default to put the job gauge halfway up the screen? It's really stupid. Because, like, when you're targeting something, right, you're looking up at the top of the screen. Then you're looking your crossbar down the bottom of the screen. Why would you ever veer off to the side to go, oh, what's going on over there? Like, why would you? Personally, I put the job gauge just above the hotbars. Let me jump! I'll cut you up with my Microsoft Dinosaur CD. That one. Level 63. I can now take on the next quest. You know, the one that's in Stormblood. The road to 90/80 prior is really broken, especially when it combines with the Azima's earring. That just kind of breaks everything.
Hello, Mr. Dinosaur. I know you're a dragon, but you look more like a dinosaur. You look like a dragon.
And jump. Yeah, so we're approaching Zenith. Which just looks awesome. Shut up. Shut up.
Defeat the threatening monsters, so you're gonna go backwards to go forwards. Because that's not ass backwards at all.
Lower Sky Lord. Basically making him just an Earth Lord or Lord.
I am Lord La La La. Alright, we're done here. Next.
So another curl. It's weird. Normally I have it a curl by now. On the roulette. I've also only had arc once. Wonder if there's like some unseen code with the roulette. That it predetermines what you're gonna get in the roulette based on like percentages for how frequently they should spawn. Because like I also haven't had the lunar whale more than once. Keep getting this thing though. Shut up. Jump. Jump. That's what you sound like. It's more of a lizard than a horse, too. Let's see. Pants? No, jacket. That's better. Whoa. Something for pants that fit. That's certainly a look. Alright, we're not getting on the mount. There we go. Jump, jump. 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 Zenith! Nice. I think there's a wind current at the plateau where I'm headed. Yeah, I just heard the wind current then. Let's get that first. Excellent. Skip. Money. Money is good. I like money. Alright. On the way to the area. Oh my god, the curl! I hate this mount, but I've finally got it. Looks stupid as fuck from above. It's like a boat. Something is really going on with my internet. I have no idea what. It just fluctuates something fierce. Oh shit. Alright. I think when I get to the area... No, actually, when I finish the area. I'll finish the area. I might end the stream temporarily, check my internet settings, and then come back to the stream and continue the run. Because there's something going on with that. No idea what. I've already dropped 25,000 frames, apparently, in this stream. Almost 26,000. Holy shit. Alright. You, mend my shit. It's getting a bit low. Whoop. So yeah, I'll unlock the area. And then, yeah, might just temporarily end the stream, because I don't think I want to run the dungeon if I've got the chance of being killed by lag. Because even inputs are lagging. Jeez, guns I've already got. Oh, okay. That's the last one. I thought it was further up. Yeah, that lag there. What the hell? Whale. Unnecessary mount is unnecessary. Kind of reminds me when I was doing the Dawn Trail MSQ. There was this dude who must have been running at like around the same point that I was, and literally went from one quest which was like here to here and jumped on his mount to take that one step. And I'm like, you're a hero. It's a new thing. Instead of it being straight shot ready, it's Hawk's Eye. Get over here. Estinian. Alright, this should give me the airy. Oh, maybe the next quest will. Got new pants though. Speak of Alphino in the forum. Ah, oh, fuck's sake. There. Yeah, you get to the airy from Foundation. It's really weird. Again, lag. And my internet just spiked again. Alright. I'm definitely gonna take a wee break when I unlock Airy. Because we're basically there. The airship landing. Now it's back to full power. What the hell? Yeah, there goes 26,000. Almost 27,000 frames. That's too many. I think I'm about to get the mana cutter. So this is the second flying mount that you get. I don't know if you get it here or if you get it in Azazlar, but you do get one. Come on. Ah, Tataru, you bitch. Waking Sands. Alright, that can wait. I'm just going to take a short break while I sort out what's going on with my internet. So I will return in maybe 10 minutes. Alright, until then, see you shortly.